If sometimes money feels heavier than they should, stay with me for a few minutes here. This conversation might bring you more calm and clarity. Hello and welcome to Always Enough, to my cozy home studio where I am creating and writing my insights from personal and professional life, and would like to share with you and help to make your life better, more calm, and have more clarity with your finance. And today I would like to speak about very important feeling which many women feel inside but rarely talk loud. Money anxiety. Money anxiety is much more common than we admit, and many professionals and successful women had this feeling. They had this daily worry about the future, about safety, feeling lack of clarity or guidance what to do next. So today I'm talking not only about budgeting, about debts or investment, but about that quiet feeling inside our stomach or that hesitation before we opening the bank app or bank balance, that insecurity which we feel even we're earning well. And let me be straight and clear, straight from the beginning here, that money anxiety is usually not about numbers. It's about safety. And many professional women whom I speak, they are really creative, having great business, they're successful leaders, and they're capable. They want to change a life, they want to provide their families. But deep down, they whisper, why I don't feel safe with money. Some of them, they earn well, but still feel like they are one mistake from trouble, from one step from trouble. Some of them are dependent on partner and deep down worried, what if life circumstances change or life throws them life challenges like divorce or career change. So how to feel secure about the future? And some women simply never were taught about confidence with money because, as I mentioned before, neither schools or even families were not talking about money, how to feel about money, how to manage our personal money. And here is the key of everything, because money is touching our survival, it's touching our accommodation or shelter, it's touching our food, relationship, choice, and of course, safety. It's deep down touching our freedom. So then we can't feel secure about money. Then our body, our brain react not logically, but emotionally. And let me say here, very simple, then you feel that money anxiety, it doesn't mean that you are bad with money, but it's proof that our brain is created to protect us. It's because if you feel insecure, uh, or if you feel uncertain about something, it means you feel unsafe. So the same in this situation, if we feel uncertain about money, our brain is shouting on us, just like, be careful, avoid mistakes, don't do that, or something will go wrong, and so on and so on. In simple words, let me explain you in my favorite way, using the nature. Imagine that you plant a flower in the stable and nutritious soil. And if the soil is full of the nutrients, enough water, the flower will grow and blossom fully. But if the soil is not stable, even sunlight don't give that full um, blast for blooming, because our flower root is not stable, is not secure. And I believe that money works in a similar way, like flower in the ground. Sunlight is like our income, but our safety and stability is our root, is our foundation, is our nutrition. So even you having a lot of sunshine, I mean good income, salary, it doesn't guarantee that you fully blossom. It doesn't give you that safety. So I can imagine a woman as a flower, and think that in real life we feel very similar way. Outside you can see success, but inside you can feel insecurity. And I can understand that and relate, because there was a time in my life then money suddenly become about survival. After my divorce, I had a good uh, teacher job and my career was growing. But my personal circumstances pushed me that I need to leave the house which we were sharing with my ex-husband. And this situation, of course, gives me a huge fear and insecurity. I was asking how I do support myself and my 3 children on my own, despite the fact that I was doing 2 jobs and a qualified job. I don't feel safe. To be honest, I felt trapped, because I was hardworking woman. I I was looking at a solution and I wanted to find it, but then you're thinking about how you're going to pay rent, bills, provide food, and that 2 jobs taking your time from your kids. So logically, you afraid, uh, consciously and unconsciously, you feel so insecure, and that insecurity and fear push me towards very big decision, that I decided to move countries and start my life over. I believe that many women feel that in similar situation, and despite looking the way how to improve the life, how to feel more safe and have more money, there are different angles which causing us stress. In that challenging moment, I understand that my biggest fear was not about numbers, but about safety, because this was most important moment there, that I wanted to be sure that I can secure my own and my children's life, that we would be safe. And sometimes we need to take, very brave, big decisions and move forward. Also, after moving here in UK, I realized that many people try to fix money anxiety using different tools like spreadsheets, apps, financial advice, and everything is okay. It's useful, but what we are not solving here, we're not solving here emotional safety. And this emotional part, it is very important, because anxiety, as I mentioned before, is not about calculation. It's about confidence, it's about feeling capable, it's about believing in yourself that whatever happens, I can handle that. So after a while, I was looking this repetitive situation, and I saw um, what I called a money avoidance loop, which means that we feel stressed about money, we don't want to talk about money, so that avoidance, that creates avoidance to check our money, and that avoidance creating unclarity. So, unclarity increase our anxiety, and this going like a circle. So you stressing, you avoiding, you don't have clarity, your anxiety is increasing. So how to break that loop? I'm not going to tell you that straight away go and do your yearly balances and check everything. No, trying to joke here, but seriously, you don't need to do everything at once. To break that avoidance loop, we start from one simple step, which helps and create our safety about money. So instead of reviewing everything at once, start with one simple step. Put on your calendar or reminder, weekly reminder for money check. And usually put at the same time, same day, just for 5 minutes. And this is not about judgment, not about sorting out everything at once. It's just about observation, just to go into that routine, that you meeting with your money, you dating your money, and that particular day, particular time, and observing what's going on with you. And ask very simple question in that moment: how I feel today about money, or what actually makes me feel unsafe about money right now. And just be aware about your first thought or feeling in your body, what it is telling you. You're not here just for fixing straight away. Don't think that you're fixing here something, but just observe what is worried you. What is worried you at that moment? Sometimes it is debt. Sometimes it is lack of saving. Sometimes it's dependent on someone else. Or maybe it is simply about unknown, about not knowing what's next. So here, the first step, it is clarity about how do you feel now? What makes insecure you now? And this clarity defeats fear. Let me share as well another reason, another truth, which probably you're familiar, that many women put as priority others, like children, partner, parents, work, and their own financial confidence stay somewhere in the background. And after a while, they start asking themselves, I have supported everyone, but do I feel secure myself? And this question is where your new era starts. Because money is not about survival anymore, especially after 40s. Money become your freedom. Money is about your choice. Money is about your borders, about you saying yes or no without fear. Money is about clarity and peace of mind, especially when we're talking about your own future. And you deserve it. We deserve that. So here I would like to suggest you one small shift. Instead of asking yourself, how much money do I need? Ask, what do I need to feel safe? Because safety, it's personal. For one woman, it could be saving. For another woman, could be skills. For others, independence. So then safety increase, that money anxiety decrease naturally. Let me remind you here that money is not for ruling us. Money is for creating our life, which we dream, which we deserve. And it's always possible to learn about money and be wiser with money. Is no age barrier, is not stage barrier here. You're not too late. And it's right time, right choice, right now for you. Because you're starting now with awareness, with your conscious, and simply starting now from the one small step. Just remember, like flower, then you planting it, it's not starting blossom instantly. First of all, the stabilizing roots, then after that going to steam, and then just opening the blossom. So this is about yourself as well, about us. We're giving ourselves time. We don't need to compete We don't need to compare with no one. We can grow on our terms, on our own pace. So, if today something inside feel a little bit more calmer, a little bit more clear, then it is enough for today. And please remember, money is tool, money is energy, and it is here to support your life. It is here to help you create life which you dream about. And you are allowed to feel safe about money. And if you would like to take your next step, I'm encouraging you or inviting you to download my financial and emotional well-being workbook, Always Enough, which is gentle beginning to recreate your relationship with money. Start from very simple daily steps, exercises, reflection, and start building that clarity and confidence with money. Also, I'm inviting you to stay with me here, where we step by step will build that clarity, confidence, the relationship with money and ourselves, especially if you are after 40. I sincerely wish that you always remember this. Be always enough and create life which you deserve. Be always enough and have more than enough.